just get this guy when everyone's turned around, this could be really good. Sometimes it's good to be the monster in the dark. Creepy, but good. Alright, well, now I gotta look for my next entry point over here. I think it's you. Wow. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about that. That seems unfriendly. Yeah, I don't like it. Not for me. Let's see what's going up on the castle wall, huh? Anything good? Can I get across through here or something? One thing I would really like is the ability to mantle. But that's not a thing. Okay, so there's a guard that looks like he comes back and forth around here. He looks like he'll be pretty easy to take down. Just need to wait for my chance to do a little dance on his corpse. Come on, officer, get down tonight. Yeah, I'm cheap. Using the glitches in the game. But it works. It really does. If I wasn't using the glitch, then I would probably just be using the vampiric power to jump after them really quickly, which would work just as well. You would probably be pretty easy to take down when you're right about there. All I need to do is get across here, and hopefully that guy can't see me if I go into this corner. And I can also use the jump. I have many options here. If this guy would ever move, that's one problem.
From the mid-13th century onward, chain armor began to be reinforced and eventually replaced by metal plate. Plate armor, which protected the majority of the body.
Decided it was a little bit better if I just did it all at once. Keeps things from getting nasty. Come on, you can bend that way. You're gonna be in the human exhibit soon enough. I'm creating lots of bodies for that. Really? You're it? Well, okay then. Yeah, man. Your fingers inside my head feel kind of weird. Please don't do that again. Alright, so we got a couple of guys below us. Would they hear this?
From the mid-13th century onward, chain armor began to be reinforced and the close helm is a helmet which encloses the wearer's head completely. The close helm is a helmet which encloses the wearer's head completely. Developed from
So at this point,
on bolts set at the temples.
seems like all of these voice-activated kind of, well, not voice-activated, but movement-activated things don't match what's next to them any longer. It was only that first room. Okay, so do you have a number of guys down there? I think it would be better to start from that end of the room if I can manage it. Just gotta find a way down for myself. Can I? The answer is no. Okay, maybe I don't have a good way of doing this currently. Can I get up here? Nope. Okay. So far that's a no-go. Guess I just have to figure out how to get these guys below me. There's 4 of them. Should be okay. You've got someone standing next to you, but I don't think you'll be much of a problem. I just need to get you at the right time. Is that it for here? Okay. I thought there was more people on this level, but I guess what I was seeing was one more floor down. I think we're clear here. I can get down here. I don't know that that is important at the moment. Are you the only one over here? I think you are. You should be easy cakes. Pretty sure I got a new point a little while ago, but right now I'm more worried about clearing the room than I am about that point. I don't need new powers right now to clear this room. Come on.
The classic knight sword, or broadsword, was developed from the Roman spava in the early Middle Ages.
That's new.
It had a 3-foot-long wide blade and weighed about 2 pounds. Later, other types of swords used with both hands followed. Swords such as the bastard or hand-and-a-half swords. Weapons were already being produced industrially by the Middle Ages. Armorers were highly respected and moved around the country to offer their services to various patrons. In preparation for war, weapons were manufactured using production chains.
I don't think I've ever heard the patrons pronunciation of that word. Is that English or something? Because for me, I pronounce that patrons. But, you know, whatever. Whatever suits the language. Turn around, buddy. Can we get over here without you seeing? Yeah, that feels good. Nice and quick. Probably would never be seen, but I like to be careful. Just the way I work. Okay, can I get up here? Yeah, cool. Okay, so there's a guy there, there's a guy here, there's a guy there. I can definitely get behind the guy that was just slightly seeing me. But I don't know that I can withdraw anything from that blood bank. I'll probably have to take him down instead. For a whistle right now. Whistles would be great. I could just attract him over here for a second. Bite his neck. It'll all be done real quick and quiet like. So far, so good. I think as soon as this guy turns around, he should be available to be taken down. Whoop. Not if he takes me down first. I can't make that. Yeah, there was no way. So sad, but you know, sometimes you just have to cut your losses before they get bad. I believe we have cleared this room. Damn. That seemed like it was going to be quite the thing to tackle, but it worked out pretty well. Wow, we've got 3 points? Sheesh. I'm just not keeping up with how many we're getting. Okay, what were we on the road to? We were on the road to this. Ooh. Yeah. Yes. Yes, please. I definitely want that. That could really, really come in handy. Especially in a room like this, it would have probably come in handy. I could have just pulled some guy out of the middle of the room and it wouldn't have been a big deal to me. Got a guy over there. Whoa. I didn't realize, but apparently I've got a pimp stance. That's actually showing the direction I should be going. Welcome back, Pimp Stance. It's been a little while. Well, considering that's the right way, I want to go the wrong way. I think that symbol on the ground means something. Maybe he'll come back to life as a piece of armor. Hello? Al? No? Okay. Poor Al. Okay, we got a PDA in here. Let's see if we can't get it on the first shot. Let's find out. Get a little closer before I do that. And go. Nothing. Be right back. There we go. Second time's a charm. From John E. Blooming. Employee note. Alexander Brown. Dear colleagues, I would hereby like to inform you that I have had a conversation with Mr. Brown, should be Doc Brown, yesterday evening regarding the missing visitors. Unfortunately, the conversation apparently did not proceed according to his wishes. So much so that he abruptly quit and left our house, very upset. When I later tried to reach him by phone, he was unfortunately unavailable. Meanwhile, his wife has had him listed as missing. I truly hope that he is fine and has since calmed down. Should he get in touch with any of you, please let me know. Not that something did indeed happen to him in the end. Best regards, John E. Blooming, museum director, also vampire, probably bit this guy. Well, we got another point out of it. I didn't realize that the XP has actually just been building up there. So this is completely full. We will never need that again. I don't care about a reduced cooldown there. I do care, however, about a reduced cooldown with this. I think I'm going to start working on getting this, because this seems like this would be helpful, and then especially the lack of noise would be also helpful. But now we should have the ability to leap a little bit further, which is a good start.
Rose, I'm in the elevator. So far, no sign of Blooming.
Knowing this beast, I wouldn't put it past him to be hiding in the basement.
Beast?
Oh, Blooming is not only a vampire, he is mad as a hatter and a textbook sadist.
Oh, now you tell me.
It's not like you would have had other options.
You're right. All right, I'll be fine.
Hopefully. I'm with you, Eric.
But only on radio.
Better than nothing. Good luck.
Now I want some tea. Well, this looks inviting. I think I'm going to have to brew some red tea after this. That stuff is good. Especially the vanilla kind of red tea. Ooh. I want some right now. Okay. Not controlling that.
Rose, are zombies real too?
No, what you're talking about are ghouls. That's what happens to half-vampires who can't get their creator's blood.
So that's what I'm going to look like soon?
Not if you drink Blooming's blood, Eric.